Zips Football with Terry Bowden and host Joe Dunn is brought to you by Summa Health. It's your health. Let's own it together. Bud Light, the world's famous light beer. Doubletree by Hilton Akron Fairlawn, proud to be the host hotel of Zips Football. By your Akron, Canton, Bryant heating and cooling dealers. And the Spaghetti Warehouse, famous for its 15-layer lasagna.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome to another week of Zips Football with head coach Terry Bowden as Akron gets set to close the season down at South Carolina on Saturday at noon against the Gamecocks. We'll talk more about that later, but right now let's bring in head coach Terry Bowden. And Coach, a tough game down at Ohio, but you lose at 49-28, but that second half, I think, was special to you, 21-21 in the second half.
Well, players came back and fought so hard. Our offense wasn't stoppable. At the end, the last three drives, we had over 70 yards for touchdowns. Cato Nelson back at full strength, and you saw what we can do with him in the game. But we just couldn't stop their offense. We gave them two early, one on a punt return from the 1 yard line. They got a punt return for a touchdown, interception inside the 20 for a touchdown. We matched them point for point throughout the game after that. They tacked on one at the end as the clock ran out just to cushion the lead. But it was just a great effort by our team to come back and keep fighting. We just couldn't slow. They were a little too good in running game, and we could not shut them down enough, although the players did a great job of playing really as hard as they could.
I think the last four games, Ohio have been over 50 points three times. You fall behind 21-0. Well, it's tough to come back against a team like the Bobcats.
Well, we've had so much adversity. We've had difficulties come up. And, when you don't have the close wins, all of a sudden you get that doubt in your mind. Yeah. But it just seemed there was resolve. There was a great resolve by our football team. Again, you are a different team with Cato Nelson and he could run and throw, and that was a big difference in the game. Like I said, if we don't have the two cheap touchdowns we gave them early, it changes everything in that football game. But again, I was awful proud of the way our players played very, very hard, and they have done that all year long. Although the outcomes haven't been what we've wanted, the effort has been what we've wanted. We're proud of that. And now we go into a game with South Carolina that's kind of like a bowl game.
Exactly.
It's not for a bowl, but it's against an SEC team in a beautiful venue against big-time players, and it's the kind of game our players want to play in.
Sure, we'll talk about that South Carolina game a little bit later, but right now, let's go back down to Athens, Ohio, Peton Stadium for highlights for that Ohio University-Akron game. Brought to you by Summa Health Systems, courtesy of CBS Sports.
Beautiful
day for football,
Not sure what that yellow thing was in the sky, but we hadn't seen it for a while. But we open up, they stop us. We get a first down, they stop us. They run the fake reverse. We cover the reverse. They did a great job making the fake. He gets in for the score, and they get their first score on their drive. We come back, Van Edwards, you see him running outside. Another nice, hard run. He runs over one, runs over two, picks up about 8 yards on that play. But they hold us on that drive, and they come back. There's a nice effort inside. I'm not sure. It's just a team effort making the tackle, running up our middle, and we hold them. It's still 7-0 after that first drive. Coming back, here's the mistake that there's a good completion. I'm sorry. Quadarius made a great catch right there underneath their coverage for a first down. Here's the one bad throw Cato had. Yeah. They dropped their end from the line of scrimmage. He didn't see the dropped in. They get the ball inside the 20. We make a stop right there. Josh Ward makes a stop on the quarterback. I'm sorry, Jamal Davis makes the stop on the quarterback. But they come inside. He's able to run it and get the score to go up 14 points. That 7 came off of the interception. Here's the other one. We're kicking off of our 1 yard line, punting. They're on the 38 yard line, and we don't have time. Anytime you've got to protect off the 1 yard line, it's hard to get down and cover, and he takes it in for the score. 2 touchdowns that it was hard to overcome. But anyway, we keep coming back. There's the throw to the previous play to Jonah Morris. There's something we hadn't seen for 3 or 4 weeks. His ability to scramble. Cato Nelson got his health back. Nice throw right in there again. Jonah Morris makes the nice catch on the curl route. You'll see it right here. Ball stuck right in his stomach where only he could catch it. Nice fake it. There's a nice pop pass off the fake run. Jonah Morris making the catch on the slant. Skinny route, we call it. Slant right there. You see the ball put right there. He's able to pull it in, make the big play inside the 10 yard line, I believe. And here's us coming back. Cato throwing the flat route to Van Edwards. Gets it in 11 yards, touchdown, boom. We're back in the ball game, 21-7. Nice offensive drive for our players. Senior Van Edwards makes a nice catch. He had 3 catches for 38 yards.
Was that a new play you put in, Coach?
Yeah,
we
blocked downfield and let him catch it at the line of scrimmage. Nice sack right there. Look at there, Justin Sampson. He's just a sophomore. Nice play right there, making a play out of St. Vincent, St. Mary. Nice job right there, making the tackle. That looked like John Lako making the play. There's a nice pass in the flat route. Jeremiah Knight makes the catch right there. He's been a great addition to our 4 wideout offense. Makes the catch. Hard to bring down because of his running ability. Good first down there. We're on a drive again. Nice play right there. Quadarius Smith makes the catch on the sideline. Gets us down here inside the territory, the Ohio's territory on that catch right there. It sets us up for a 47-yard field. You see, just pulls it left. Pulls it left on a field goal right there that would put us within 11. We don't get it. Then they come back and have a drive coming back now to get that ball to 21. They're getting one coming back. There they are running off tackle. That play right there hurt us, and they get the score to make it 28-7. And we come back. Nice catch right there. Dre Williams. Dre had 7 catches, 81 yards for the day. He's just a sophomore. A lot of these players, especially on offense, a lot of players coming back. Sophomores, a lot of sophomores out there playing. Jonah Morris right there. He's one of those sophomores right there at 6'4", 205 pounds. Nice catch. He drags the foot, makes the catch, and we get the ball around the 50-yard line. Jonah makes another big play for a first down and gets us down. They do stop us, and now we have to stop them and make sure we keep them out of the end zone. There's about a minute left and a half. Got to play great defense. Good job there by Denzel Butler. Great job of deflecting the pass, making sure they don't catch it. And now we get the ball back, just trying to run the clock out. You'll see right there, 17 seconds left. We're able to go into the half now. 28-7. They get 14 on interception and punt return. So now we've got to come back, hope we can make the next score.
Yeah, Cato's going to have a great second half. I talked to you after the game down in Athens. You said Cato's about 90, 95% on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, he really was better than we thought. We did not know if he could run at all. And that first time he made a cut and he was able to do it, it gave him confidence. And that's what led. We had 3 drives over 70 yards in the second half. That's the kind of drives we need offensively to get back into what we do well, running and throwing the football.
I'll tell you, when we come back, we're going to have a special feature on the seniors. This is a great group of young men. We're going to meet a couple of them right after this.
The University of Akron is more than a college or campus.
It's a connection to the community.
To the thousands of opportunities right here in Northeast Ohio.
And to the partnerships with employers and organizations.
Like the LeBron James Family Foundation, where we connect kids to life-changing possibilities.
It's the strength of UA, this city, and these connections.
It's where students make an impact on their community and in the world.
While still making an impact
In the classroom.
On the track. In the boardroom.
and in my community.
That's what makes us the University of Akron.
Roman was born with a hole in his heart. But thanks to the experts at Summa, who found the problem and fixed it quickly, he's feeling 26 again. Not 76. Minimally invasive heart procedures, many performed in under 2 hours. Summa Health, vital for getting back in the game and more.
Welcome back to Zips Football with head coach Terry Bowden. And coach, this senior class is special. As you've talked about them all season long, they've got 4 straight wins over Kent State, a big win this year over Northwestern. So this is a special group.
Really has. They've gone to a couple of bowls throughout the last 3 years, been to the conference championship. This year, late, the games didn't play out like we wish they had, but what a great group of guys. Great character, all of them graduating. One of the best APRs we've ever had at this school this year with our team. And they've had a lot of character off the field. Just a lot of proud of this team. Wish we could have won more. We lost some close ball games, but when you talk about the overall package, what a great bunch of seniors we have here.
There's 29 seniors in all. Let's meet some of those young men right now.
It's been an amazing 4 years. Through the ups and downs, just the guys around me and just the team we had, we just always been close. Coming in as a freshman, didn't know anybody, come from Florida, having a lot of Florida guys on the team definitely helped a lot. But Jatavius Brown really took me under his wing and pretty much just helped me better as a player and as a person. And when he left, his legacy left on, and just moving up, being close to the guys on defense, and just getting to know the guys on offense, just coming to a close team and going to 2 bowls, 3 bowls actually, while I've been here and just enjoying my time. It's just been amazing.
I think we've done a pretty good job of changing the culture here. Now the expectations are bowl game every year, so I think we've done a very good job of raising the expectation, raising the standard. Now it's like if you don't go to the bowl game, it's a disappointing season. So I think we've done a very good job changing the culture here.
We just want to leave a legacy, just to continue to keep guys focused, just to keep working hard, and there's a will, there's a way, and just bring Akron on the rise back again. Like you said, we run 2 bowl games. We'll beat Kent 4 times in a row. Just keep the tradition going and just bring a winning culture.
Man, it's been a long 6 years, you know. I loved every part about it because, you know, it taught me a lot about life and just how to grow as a person, you know. And I took everything for, you know what I'm saying, I took advantage of everything, and I appreciate everything that Akron has offered me, and I wish everything the best with the organization.
I'm so proud to have coached these seniors. It's a great group of guys. Now, I don't know how it will categorically or end up, but it will be one of the most successful senior classes in our history as a Division I school, with a number of things that we need as Akron to thank our seniors for. 2 bowl games during their time here, 4 straight wins over their rival Kent State, a chance to play in a win division, play in the MAC championship game. Last year, winning 5 out of 6 home games for the first time ever. There's so many things that this senior class has done that we are so proud of. But the other part of that is every one of them is on their way to either graduated or will graduate from our university. They'll have their diploma, they'll have their degree. You also been able to, it's to a coach to have things happen outside in the paper that are not football related, that you don't want to happen within your program. These seniors have shown a lot of character for what the accomplishments they've done for our university, for our football program, for the diploma and the academics that they've done, and for the character that they have, and for the pure enjoyment it has been to coach them. I say thank you, seniors, and we're so proud that you're part of the Akron Zips.
One of my goals is, of course, make it to the next level. That's one to be my dream forever. But if that doesn't work out, I would love to train other individuals. I love working out. I love just being around people and just helping people in a positive way.
Well, the first goal is NFL, man. That's my main focus right now, get my body right, training hard as I possibly can to make it to the NFL. And if the NFL doesn't work out, probably come back and do some coaching, probably, hopefully.
I'm going to go down back to Florida, start training, getting ready for Pro Day, and go from there.
First off, man, just being a great father, you know, being a great father to my daughter, Lanai Bennett, and just, you know, staying with myself and just keep working out and just playing football. And whatever God blessed me with, wherever that's at, I'm just going to take advantage of it and just run with it and give it my all.
Tell you, Coach, we're going to watch second half highlights here in a minute, but 2 of those young men we just saw, Michael Traylor Bennett, Brian Reinke, they're going to catch touchdown passes in the second half, and I know that's special for you.
It is. I mean, it's good to see Michael Traylor, but he's been injured, had 2 years where he had injury, come back and finish with a nice touchdown in his last MAC game. And then Brian Reinke, who started a lot of defensive line early in his career, moved to tight end to help us get some depth there, caught his touchdown pass. He's from Copley, both outstanding young men, and so nice to see them have some of the glory that you want them to see as seniors.
We're going to take a break, come back with second half highlights from that game down in Athens against the Bobcats right after this.
Sir Jeremy, you are a true friend of the crown. Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly. Madam Susan, you are an even truer friend of the crown. Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly. What is that?
This is a spiced honey mead wine that I have really been into lately.
Please follow Sir Brad. He's going to give you a private tour of the Pit of Misery.
I'm sorry, what?
Pit of Misery. Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Here's to the friends you can always count on.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting more than just a technician. You're getting someone who pays attention to your needs and the little things that make a big difference. It takes a dealer you can rely on. And to keep your family cool this summer,
let me show you how this works.
It takes Bryant.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
And to keep your family comfortable, it takes Air Comfort. Find them at aircomfortohio.com.
Welcome back to Zips Football with head coach Terry Bowden. We were watching highlights of Akron's tough loss down in Athens against the Bobcats this past Saturday. Coach, that second half, it looked like the offensive line really came together, gave Cato a lot of time to throw the football.
Their pass protection was really good. You know, we had about 360 yards rushing. They had about the same. We had it passing. They had it rushing.
Right.
But it all started with our offensive line being able to protect Cato. And then when somebody got through, he was able to scramble for big yardage. So that was very key because, like I said, we have in this coming drive 3 drives over 70 yards for touchdowns, most of that coming through the air.
Let's go back down to Athens on the campus of Ohio University. Second half highlights brought to you by Summa Health Systems and CBS Sports. 21 points apiece for both teams in the second half, Coach.
That's right. We come back, and there's a good sack. We start out with Kyron Brown making the big sack on the corner blitz on their quarterback, one of our couple of sacks that we had in 3rd and 16. We don't mind if they make it for 10 yards. You'll see the flat route. He picks up about 10 yards, but that just means they're going to punt. Good start. They come back on their second drive, and here's a 2nd and 1. Hits him for a loss right there. That puts them into a 3rd and 6 on that play right there. When they come back, try to go deep. Darian Daly makes the interception. With 21-7, he makes the interception. They're trying to put the game away. We're still fighting to get back in the game, but that gives us a chance. Now Cato Nelson takes charge. There's Dre Williams over the middle. Nice completion there over the middle to Dre Williams. Perfect pass. Gets it open. He's very closely covered, but he makes the catch. Here's the throw again. You see him right there. There's Michael Traylor Bennett making a nice catch right around the first down marker. We come back, watch him dump the ball to Van Edwards. No, he scrambles this time. Van Edwards right there blocking for him. Cato scrambles for a first down on that play right there. Here's Van Edwards making a great play down the middle. They're closely guarding him with a perfect throw. Come back. Here's the touchdown pass. Dre Williams on the outside touchdown pass. Now 28-14. We've matched their points with our points from their last half. And beautiful throw and catch right there to give us 7 points to get us going. They come back, though, and their quarterback leads the power play, gets the score, matches our 7 with his 7, 35-14. We haven't given up. Cato scrambling, finds Quadarius, scrambles, stops, makes Quadarius to throw. About 28-yard reception right there. Good job there. Cato finds the open receiver. Here's a 3rd and 19. He makes 22 on a 3rd and 19 to Dre Williams for another big gain to about the 32-yard line. Beautiful pass right there. Makes the move for the first down. Brings us back into play here. He'll dump it to the tailback, Van Edwards, right there. Makes 13 yards. Gets us closer to that goal line. You see him inside the 20 right there. We come back. Here's a big 3rd and 7 play. We make 9 yards, get the first down on that one, but it gives us a 1st and 5 on the 5. There's the dump pass to Brian Rinka. He gets the pass, gets the touchdown. We fake the run. He turns upfield. We hit him on a pop, gets it for a touchdown, and now we've scored again to get back within 14. Problem was there's a nice play there by Jamal Davis. Works inside, hits the back in the backfield. Nice play there for Jamal Davis, who does a nice job on that play. Their quarterback, we pull it, stop him for about a 5-yard gain right there. Gang tackle led by Josh Ward on that side of the ball. Nice job stopping the tailback right there on the 5-yard line. And now if you just hold him, it's 3rd and 3. But he comes back. Quarterback does a great job of everybody's covered. He does a great job of scrambling to get the touchdown and gets them back up, and then we have to continue to come back. But we do. There's a nice run at the middle. As we throw run at the middle by Van Edwards to get the ball. Cato scrambling, but he finds Jeremiah Knight on the sideline. Jeremiah Knight gets the first down, a little more up to the 38-yard line. He made a nice day, 6 catches for the day. Now here's a play across the middle of Jeremiah. He breaks a tackle, and he's off to the races. Makes a beautiful play. About 40 yards on the gain, gets us down there. As we throw here on the 5th play, it's a 5-play drive, 80 yards, touchdown. Michael Traylor Bennett, senior, makes the nice play at the goal line, and we're back to 14 points. And we are matching them point for point. Does a great job right there of getting the ball back and getting a chance again to get the ball. But they're trying to run the clock out now. We've got 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. We'd have to stop them and get a score, an onside kick. Their offense is running the ball so well. They're just down to 135. We make the stop there of the entire offensive line. Another good stop here by our defensive line. Good job there, Brendan Williams making the stop along with Brock Boxon right there in the new. But there's now 9 seconds left, last play of the half. Their quarterback goes in and scores as the game ends to make it 49-28. But they had a good year. Ohio ran the ball too well. They matched us. As we started scoring points, they kept matching our points and just prevented us from catching up.
Exactly. We're going to take a break, come back with our weekly award winners right after this.
The University of Akron is more than a college or campus.
It's a connection to the community.
To the thousands of opportunities right here in Northeast Ohio.
And to the partnerships with employers and organizations.
Like the LeBron James Family Foundation, where we connect kids to life-changing possibilities.
It's the strength of UA, this city, and these connections.
It's where students make an impact on their community and in the world.
While still making an impact
In the classroom.
On the track.
In the boardroom.
and in my community.
That's what makes us the University of Akron.
Roman was born with a hole in his heart. But thanks to the experts at Summa, who found the problem and fixed it quickly, he's feeling 26 again. Not 76. Minimally invasive heart procedures, many performed in under 2 hours. Summa Health, vital for getting back in the game and more.
Okay, right now it's time to announce our weekly award winners. We start with our Bryant and Heating Cooling big play of the game. How about Darian Daly, Coach? Big interception.
Really did. Had some nice tackles and made this huge interception. Now 3rd and 6. They're trying to put the game away. They go for a deep ball. He comes from across from his corner position, goes high, catches the ball high, makes the interception. This led to an offensive touchdown to get us a little bit closer to this game. Good job there for Darian Daly. Watch him come across, get high, make the interception. Nice play.
Offensive Player of the Week. How about sophomore quarterback Cato Nelson? Coach, you've got the numbers. He had a big game.
Yeah, we missed him for the last 2.5 weeks with his injury.
Yeah.
And we didn't know how well he could play with that sprained ankle, but he came back 24-41, 68%, 357 yards, 4 touchdowns, ran nicely. Just one difficult pass on an interception, but nice game for Cato. When he's healthy and playing like he played, we've got a chance with anybody. Good to see him back. I look forward to seeing him this week again. And he's just a sophomore. We got a bright future with Cato.
Boy, he is a young man that has played tough. He's been injured, but he gutted it out Saturday with a big game against the Bobcats. Those are all career highs for him, Coach.
Yeah, they are, his passing game. But he's been good in the passing game. When he can run and make people miss, that adds to our running game. And we start to see some of it come back when he's back in there. Like I say, we're so glad that he's healthy enough to play. We'll need him this week, but also in the next couple of years, he's going to be that quarterback for us.
How about our Defensive Player of the Week out of Canton McKinley Sr., Jamal Davis?
Jamal, buddy, he's been just a force all year. He leads the team in tackles for loss. He's got exceptional quickness, strength, athletic ability. Again, you see him chasing the quarterback. You'll see him right now chasing the running back down from the backside. He's got the speed to run him down, and he's just done a good job. He's out of Canton McKinley. We consider that local high school football. Nice job in there, slipping inside, making the tackle there. He'll be a senior, too. He'll be missed.
Had a great year. How about Special Teams Player of the Week out of Little Jefferson High School? That is Jeremiah Knight. Coach, he has really come on strong for you.
Yeah, I mean, he caught a bunch of passes on an offensive play. He's just a gamer. He returns punts. You can see a nice punt return here for a nice gain to give us a good return there. That's a nice job. I think that was the kickoff return right there, not a punt return. But he made a miss. Did a good job, makes a guy picks up what yardage is there. He just does everything well. And he's a sophomore. He's got 2 more years, and he looks like he's got himself in the receiving rotation as a starter in the 4 wide out offense. Punt return, kickoff return, just does a little thing. He does everything well.
Exactly. Zips player on the rise. Unfortunately, one of our defensive backs, Jordan George, went out, but boy, Zaire Jacobs came in and did a great job, Coach.
Yeah, Zaire's one of our young players now too. I think he comes in as a redshirt freshman and is an outstanding football player, makes a lot of plays in there. We look forward to having guys like him or guys we're building our future with, guys that can play with his athleticism. So it's awful nice to have him in there when Jordan George gets hurt. You know, we lost Sean Featherstone for the year earlier, and it's so nice to see these young guys coming in and be able to step in.
Congratulations to all those young men. We're going to take a break, come back with a scouting report on the Gamecocks of South Carolina right after this.
Sir Jeremy, you are a true friend of the crown. Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly. Madam Susan, you are an even truer friend of the crown. Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly. What is that?
This is a spiced honey mead wine that I have really been into lately.
Please follow Sir Brad. He's going to give you a private tour of the pit of misery.
I'm sorry, what?
Pit of misery. Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Here's to the friends you can always count on.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting more than just a technician. You're getting someone who pays attention to your needs and the little things that make a big difference. It takes a dealer you can rely on. And to keep your family cool this summer,
Let me show you how this works.
it takes Bryant.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
And to keep your family comfortable, it takes Air Comfort. Find them at aircomfortohio.com.
Well, the Zips will head down to Columbia, South Carolina on Saturday, noon kickoff against the Gamecocks of South Carolina. And really, Coach, it's almost like our bowl game, isn't it?
It is. I mean, it's a great venue. It's an outstanding opponent. Atmosphere will be electric. It'll be a lot of money involved, and it'll be a great opportunity for our players. You know, when things haven't gone as well, they've lost some close ball games and not in a bowl. When you're seniors, especially your seniors, I mean, if you're talking about you want to play maybe on Sundays, what a better type of athlete to line up against and show what you can do.
For head coach Terry Bowden, I'm Joe Dunn. We'll see you next week, and as always, go Zips.
Zips Football with Terry Bowden and host Joe Dunn is brought to you by Summa Health. It's your health. Let's own it together. Bud Light, the world's famous light beer. Doubletree by Hilton Akron Fairlawn, proud to be the host hotel of Zips Football. By your Akron, Canton, Bryant heating and cooling dealers. And the Spaghetti Warehouse, famous for its 15-layer lasagna.